Download the BCSN Plus app today. Local sports all the time. Visit bcsnnation.com for details. Discounts may apply.
Are from Central Catholic, and as many recruiting stars on the field as in the stars in the heavens, Central Catholic and Walsh Jesuit tonight, some 20 players with D1 offers in this game. Defense forcing turnovers early. Warriors take advantage from the one. Quarterback David Ternosky keeps it. Walsh Jesuit grabs the lead. Central responds. Early in the second, 3rd and goal. Ali Baydoun looking for his big target. Preston Frizel, the future Notre Dame tight end, his first score of the season. Point after, no good. So Central's down 1. Next, Warriors position, 3rd and long. Miscommunication in the backfield, and Mylan Paris fashionably taking advantage. The future Iowa State Cyclone strolls into the end zone. Warriors add a field goal, so they're up 17-6. 4th quarter, same score. Fighting Irish offense finally clicking. Hand off to Jeremiah Fuller, refusing to go down. Scores. It's a 5-point game. Central going for 2. And Baydoun looking for Amari Iliano, the son of the assistant coach from Toledo. Perry Iliano makes the catch. Just a 3-point game. Central gets the ball back. Just over 2 minutes to go remaining. 4th and goal. Going for it. Baydoun rolls out, but runs out of space and time. It's incomplete. Warriors take over on downs, and they're able to run out the clock as Central falls 17-14. Game lives up to the hype. We know it's going to be a difficult schedule for Central Catholic. It all started tonight.
If you're 1-0 tonight, it just means you're not going 0-10. You can't think that you're 0-1 and it means that much either. You know, we just have a tough slate, that we signed up for, and we got to come back and you got to win tough games. That's just it is. We have a tough schedule. You schedule them, you got to win them.
Mason Lowry and John Gibson, they join us now with more on the Central Walsh Jesuit thriller.
Well, tonight we saw two teams that could very easily compete for state championships in Division II and Division III. And though this really looked like Week 1 at times, we saw some really sloppy play from both sides. I think we got a reminder of just how talented these two programs are.
Yeah, I mean, there were Division I athletes all over the field tonight. You saw some spectacular plays, and you saw, what happens early in the season when things aren't that well-oiled machine that Week 8, Week 9 looks like. Both of these teams have got a lot to clean up, but both of them have a lot of great things on tape that they can build off of.
And despite all the Division I commits on show in this game, it was Jeremiah Fuller, a junior, and really his first significant time playing varsity running back for Central Catholic, who stole the show. He was good on kick returns. He was good on defense. Spectacular running the football. The trouble is it took until the 4th quarter for Central Catholic to really get their running game figured out.
Yeah, and again, this is you have to look at it with all the mistakes they made throughout the game. To be able to sit there and say, hey, with 2 minutes left in the game, we had a chance to win, right? Again, that's a lot to build off of. Jeremiah Fuller really announced himself as, hey, I'm a player here at Central Catholic. Pull his black stripe off. He's a guy now, right? He's a varsity guy now. You saw him do it in all phases of the game, and I expect to see him and his role grow over the course of the season.
This is a loss that I'm sure is going to smart for about 24 hours for Central Catholic, but they're going to grow from it, I'm sure. Back to you.
All right, guys, let's go back to that 4th down play late in the 4th quarter, down 3. Do you trust your field goal kicker? Do you go for the win? What do you guys think?
You know what? I think Central Catholic did the right thing. Their defense is playing great. Yep. You backed them up, and you call your timeouts. But, Baydoun had a target there, didn't see him, didn't hit him. But the one thing I'd criticize, if anything, is just at least try to make a play where they threw it out of bounds, at least throw it in bounds to give a tip ball miracle to happen. But that was a tough play right there. Either one, but I'd say go for it still every time.
Yeah, and I'll say Week 1, irrelevant, but I'll also say Week 10, you better have a kicker.
Yes.
Okay, if you're Central Catholic. So you've got to get to that situation with execution, with finding the talent, so that you've got that ability. They won some games last year because they had some kicks. And it's not about distance. It's not about popping one from 53 yards. If you got that, great. But it is about execution and getting it done. So it's one of those things you put on your platter right now. We must develop this.